Hello, first graders. It's an Esti-mysteries day. Yay! All right. You might need to pause this recording. If you need to get your recording sheet, it looks like this. It's in your red folder and your pencil. Come back when you have those two things. Alrighty, are you ready to do our new Esti-mystery? Yay! All right, the title of today's Esti-mystery is Cue Up a Large Number. This is kind of an interesting word right here. Cue up a large number. The title of today's Esti-mystery matches what's in this vase. What is in this vase are little miniature sized cue balls. Now, you might not have a lot of schema about cue balls, but this is what cue balls look like. They're spheres or balls that are either a solid color or striped, and they're numbered 1 through 15. And these cue balls are used to play a game called pool. Yes, you might think of pool as a place where you can go swimming. And you're right, a pool is a place to go swimming, but it's also the name of a game. And cue balls are used to play the game. The goal of the game is to take your cue balls and using a stick, hit them into the holes or what are called pockets you see around the table. Each time one of your cue balls goes in a pocket, you're that much closer to winning. All right, now that we've activated or built some schema about cue balls, let's start our estimating. All righty. Let's take a look at this vase. Look at those cue balls. How many are in there? I know, we don't know for sure. Right, we cannot dump over the vase and make some groups and count them. Yes, we make groups because we know when you're counting a large amount, it's super efficient to count by groups. But you're right, we cannot do that. Instead, we just have to use what we know about number and our own observations, what we see with our eyes in this picture, to estimate how many cue balls are in this vase. In my mind, trying to think of some groups. I'm always keeping in mind there's some in the middle I cannot see, and there's some around the back I cannot see. All right, when you feel ready, go to your recording sheet right here at the very top of this table. Write down your first estimate. You're going to record your thinking right here in this box. I'm going to go back to our vase so that you can take another look as you're thinking about your first estimate. You got some beginning thinking? All right, go ahead and record it. All right, now that we've recorded it, we're going to take a look at some clues. And this These clues will help us to either confirm our thinking or to contradict it and give us a chance to make some adjustments. All right, there was our question. How many balls are in the vase? All right, here comes clue 1. Count by tens from 10 to 100. The answer is one of those numbers. Oh my goodness. We know how to count by tens. We also call it counting by decades. Are you ready to do it with me? Let's jump on at 10. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, yes, we could keep going. 110, 120. But that does not match the clue, does it? It tells us the answer or the number of cue balls in the vase is a number that you would say when you count from 10 to 100. So I'm looking on that decade number line. All right. Go back and take a look at your recording sheet. Now that we've learned clue number 1, is your estimate, the one you recorded here, still a possibility? Do you want to keep or change your thinking? Go ahead. If you're going to keep your estimate that you wrote first, then just repeat it here. If you're going to make a change, write your new estimate right there. Miss Effie is going to show you the vase and the clue along with the decade number path one more time so you can look at that as you write your estimate next to clue number 1 on your recording sheet. Whoa. I'm trying to learn from my previous Esti-mysteries, the Esti-mysteries I've done before. I've usually estimated too low. So this time I'm wondering if I should estimate a number that is higher, or what mathematicians could say, bigger. Let me check out clue 2. The answer is greater than 50. Let's think like mathematicians. What does greater mean? What's another way we can say greater? Yes, we could say more. So the answer, or the total number of balls in the vase, is more than 50. All right, then, looking at our decade number path, which of these numbers is no longer a possibility? Yep, I do not think 10 is a possibility anymore because it is not greater than 50. I'm thinking 20 is not a possibility. I don't think 30 is a possibility because all these numbers are not greater than 50. And we need a number that is greater than 50. Yep, I'm thinking 40 is not a possibility anymore. And I actually don't think 50 is a possibility anymore because 50 is the same as 50. Or as mathematicians, we could say 50 is equal to 50. We can't say 50 is more than 50. All right. Those are our choices, or the possibilities that fit clue 1 and clue 2. All right, remember, Head back to your recording sheet. And now find clue 2 on the table. And again, the question is, do you want to keep the estimate you wrote after you read or learned about clue 1, or are you going to change it? Record your estimate in that box. Cross the row by clue 2. You ready for clue 3? So am I. On the bottom, oh, you're going to read it with me? Thanks for reading the clue with me. On the bottom is an upside down orange ball with the number 7. Did you see it? Yep. The answer does not include the digit 7. We know a lot about digits. Yes. Digits each have a value, and they're used to make numbers. All right. So let's look at our possibilities on the decade number path. Now that I know the answer, or the number of cue balls that are in the vase, does not include the digit 7, I'm thinking one of these is no longer a possibility. Which one should we make black? You're right. The number 70. In the number 70, the digit 7 has the value or represents 7 tens. And that can no longer be a possibility. All right. Looking at what we see on the number path, looking at this vase, head back to that recording sheet. And this time we're on clue 3. Do you want to keep or change your thinking? Let me show it to you one more time. You're recording your thinking on the row that goes with clue 3. Great. All righty. Let's think about clue 4. Thanks for reading it with me. The answer does not include the digit 9. We know about digits. Each digit has a value, and it's what's used to make numbers. Look at our number path. Is there a number that has a digit 9? We're not going to be able to include that as a possibility. Which one should Miss Happy make shaded grayish black? Is it 60, 80, 90, or 100? Yes, I agree with 90 because the number 90 has one digit 9. That 9 has the value or represents 9 tens. All right, that one is no longer a possibility. I don't know. It doesn't feel like 100 to me. Like if there's 10 down here, 20, maybe 30, 40, 50. There's a lot up here, and there's some even poking out. 60, 70. I don't know. Huh. All right. You do your best thinking. Okay, we're on our recording sheet in the row that goes with clue 4. Do you want to keep your thinking or are you going to make an adjustment? Yay! I love the way you keep recording your thinking. All right, clue 5. All right, let's read it together. I love when we work together as a team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Near the bottom is a black ball with the number 8. The answer does not include the digit 8. All right, it's near the bottom. Right. This would be on the bottom. So here's, oh, there it is, near the bottom. Ooh, does not include the digit 8. I agree. 80 is no longer a possibility because the number 8 is a digit that has the value or represents 8 tens in the number 80. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I'm left with 2 choices. Yes, the number of balls in the vase is either 60 or 100. Oh my goodness. Could it be 100? I don't know. I know that I've learned that I usually estimate too low. So that's helping me make a decision. But you think about your estimating skills. How is that going to help you with your thinking? All right, head back to that recording sheet. There we go. We're in this row, clue 5. Are you keeping your thinking or are you changing your thinking? Go ahead and record it in that box. You want to see it one more time? All right, let me show you one more time. How many cue balls are in that vase? Are you ready for the reveal? Let's find out. Woohoo! Here it comes. Dun 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 dun. 100 balls. Does not seem possible to me. Wow. All right. Now it's time for some debriefing. Take a look what your first estimate was. Then look as you learned your clues and ask yourself this question. Are your estimating skills improving from the first time we did this to today's Esti-mystery? Do you feel like you're getting better or you're still just doing okay? Look at that very first estimate. Was your very first estimate 100? Was it close to 100? Maybe in the 90s or 102, 104, 105. That's how you'll know if you're improving. If your first estimate is close on the number line to the actual amount, the amount we learned during the reveal, then you know your estimating skills are improving. Why do you think they might not be improving? Do you think you have to start estimating more? Do you have to estimate less? Do you have to do a more precise observation and look for groups? Think about all of that and write about it. Are your estimating skills improving? Why or why not? And of course, Miss Happy and Mrs. Ehrenholtz love to see your home learning. So don't forget, you can take a picture and send it to us. Great job being a mathematician today and estimating. I'll see you tomorrow morning at Hawthorne. First grade rocks.